Hello everyone. Welcome you all to the Top Trader Tamil videos. So this video is about the English version of the first class about the volume analysis. Today I have explained about the topic of candlestick formations, sequence and patterns. Okay, so we can see what is meant by candlestick and how that are formed in the market, and what is the sequence order it is followed, and how we can predict the next candle, and what type of patterns we have, and how we can trade with the help of volume. Okay, so that I'm discussing in this video here. So before moving to this, I want to say something about IQ option binary trading. So most of you all are familiar. You may be a 1 year or a 2 years, might be a more than experience you may have. So my experience I am sharing you here in terms of volume analysis. Okay, so there are two types of traders normally. One is price action traders out there, and the volume analysis traders out there. When you come to the trading platform in the binary, most of the platform who are using price action, in my point of view, I can say only 70 to 80% win ratio you will get in the price action trading. But when you combine with the volume analysis, you might be getting a 100%, not only 100%, it is more than 90 to 95%. Okay, in our trading platform, we can't say always we will get 100%. Okay, so that is depend on the market condition, it may varies. So let me start about the volume analysis. Before that, I will tell you the few things about the candlestick knowledge, how it is formed and how the sequence of the candles and all. So first thing, we will move to the price actions. Okay, and now after that, I will be giving you the detail about the volume. Okay, so the basic here, you must want to know whether the candle is bullish candle or bearish candle. Okay, first of all, you must know what is the name bull and bear. If the candle is in the green color, we will say it is a bullish candle, and if it is a red candle, then we will say it is a bearish candle. Okay, so in this video, moreover, almost the basic concept I will be giving for you here. You might be new to you can easily understand what it is, so that I am explained from the basic one. Okay, so bull and bear it is there, and you have each and every candle, you must have a closing price and opening price. When it is a red candle, you have an opening price here, okay, in the top, and the closing price at here. Okay, so if it is want to form as a red, it may be start from the top and it must be end in the low. And if it is a green one, if the formation of opening price is lower one and it is in the top post, it will be closed. So it must be a green candle. The formation is green. So all the candle, the high and low is same. The topmost place is all high, and the low, which is called below, which is called the low one. Okay, so this depend upon the opening and closes. It may varies high opening and low close, and high close and low opening areas. So you can see the full body. Okay, this is called the strength of the candle. So this is the red candle, which shows the power of the candle, which is a strength. So it is a strong candle. If you have a weak, okay, if you have a wick like this, above one line and below one line, if you have a wick like this, then that will be based on the strongness of the candle. We will say it is a strong or weak. Okay, so how we can say it is strong or weak means depend on the pressure. Okay, so what is mean by pressure? So each and every candle, when you see in the market, you can see these kind of wicks. Okay, so whenever the candle will having the wicks below, then it is called as buying pressure. Okay, and then we will say it is a buying pressure. Whenever the candle will have an upper wick, then we can say it is a selling pressure. So here, depend on that type of pressure, we will say whether the candle is going to be a strong or weak. Okay, so that's about the candlestick here, and let me show you the formation of candle over here. Okay, so how the formation of candle in the market is. So these are the various formation of candles. We have strong and weak candles, and I will be showing you the few hints about before moving to the strong and weak. I just share you about the sequence of candle. Okay, whenever you will see in the market, you can see the sequence of the market is. So what does mean by sequence? So sequence in the sense, we normally have three different types of sequence. Okay, one is big, second one is medium, and third one is small. Big in the sense, the candle, when you compare with the previous candle, it must be a large one. That is known as big. Okay, so I will just name as a big as a one, and then we have a medium one. Okay, medium is the 70% of the candle of the bigger one, that we will say it is a medium. Okay, that is the second type. And the third one is the 30% of the bigger one, that we will say it is a smaller one. So we have three different kinds of size of the candle we have in the market, either in the greenish as well as the red. Both the way we will have the same type of candles. Okay, sequence of candles. So based on this, we can be able to predict the next candle also. We will get a clue of that, what to be the next one. Okay, here I will show you the a few examples for you. Just listen here. You can see this type of formation. When I take these two set of candles. Okay, when I take these two set of candles, you can see the comparison of these two candles. This one is big and this one is medium, right? So what will be the next? Which one is missing? Among the three is the combination we will get, right? So which one is missing? The smaller is missing. So smaller is the answer for this. The same way, when you take these two patterns, we have bigger one and the smaller one, and which one is missing here? Here the medium is missing. Okay, so medium is the answer for this. The same way, when you take these two combination, we have a smaller one and we have a bigger one, and which one is missing? Medium is missing. Okay, the same way we have the other we have another one. I will show you here. This one. Okay, in the market I will show you how it has worked. Okay, how it has worked in this market. I will just show you here. See, when you take a sequence of this, okay, when you take a comparison of these three things, okay, you have a bigger one, you have a smaller one. Okay, this is bigger one, and this is a smaller one, and this is a medium one, right? So when I want to predict the next candle, what will be the next? I have a smaller, I have a medium, then next one will be a bigger one. Now the next one. Okay, so the same way I can predict these two. When I have a medium and the bigger, then what will be my result? My result must be a smaller one. Okay, the same way, when I take these two, I have a bigger one, I have a smaller one, then what will be the result? The medium one. So this the way the sequence of formation, every candle will be goes off. Okay, so this what the market condition you might be see everywhere. So what reason I am explaining this? Okay, the two reasons behind this. One is, whenever you will make an entry, sometimes by a bad luck you will be placing an entry at late. Okay, that should be avoided by using this type of sequence formation. That is one thing. Okay, and the second one is my concept is fully depends on the volume. Okay, when I go for the volume prediction, I will predict not only the volume as well as the candle. I will look at the size of the candle and I will predict. Okay, so that's why I'm giving more depth about this. Okay, so this is what the important about my concept is. Okay, so hope you all understood this. The same thing, you have it in the red pattern also. Okay, you can look at anywhere. You have these patterns will be repeated. Okay, so now let me go and explain about the other part here. Now you can see the previous screenshot of the marketers. So you can see here we have a medium, we have a big, and we have a small. Okay, this is an example. The same kind of patterns which is moving everywhere. We can see normally in market. You can see here the big, the small, and the medium. So these combinations will be a flow of the market is. Okay, so these are the basic concept you might be know before going to the study about the volume analysis. So I'm just meaning at big, small, and medium. I'm not meaning the size of the can. That's 1, 2, 3. I'm not meaning. I'm just meaning the what is bigger and what is smaller and what is medium and how it is coming in the market. Okay. So now I will show you how these sequence, with the help of this sequence, we will predict the next candle. Okay, so here are the few formations we have. This is an example I will show you. See, as I said before, you have buying pressure and selling pressure in the candle everywhere. Okay, so think about this. You just consider these two candles. Okay, you just consider these two candles. The first candle I just is green, I have taken as 1, and the second candle is red. And I want to predict, when I combine these two candles, what will be the answer of the third one. Okay, so I need to predict it. See, look at this. As I said, this one is a strong candle. It is a big candle, right? The size of the candle is big, and the second candle is smaller one. So I write it as smaller. And what might be a result of my third one? The result of the third one is medium, right? I know the answer is medium. So now your question is whether a red one or a green, red or a green, right? So how we can say it is a red or a green? That is depend on the strongness and weakness of the candle. Okay, so you can see here, this green is a stronger, right? The body is stronger, and when you take this red one, it is a weaker, right? Why it is weaker? We know that the body below which shows that it is a selling pressure. Okay, whenever the candle will have a selling pressure, buying pressure. Okay, the red candle will have a lower wick, then it is a buying pressure. So red candle with the buying pressure, then the candle is known as weak. Okay, so we have a strong candle in this one, and we have a weak candle as a 2. So what is my answer? So strong and weak, the answer is going to be a strong one, right? So what is strong here? Green is strong, right? So it is an answer of that. So you are getting answer as green. Okay, this is what the thing is. So as it is, we can't predict everywhere. That to help our volume will help us to give you the best answer for the solution of this. Okay, third one. So now I will show you the one more point here, how we can work for this. Okay, this is the second type. You can see here, you can consider again first and second candle over here. Okay, what might be a third answer? So the first and second candle, you can see here, it is a big one. Okay, and the next one is small, and you know that it is a medium one. Okay, now we can see here you have a strong candle. One is a strong candle, right? And the second one is also a strong candle. So why it is strong? So whenever the red candle will have an upper rejection, it's a selling pressure. So seller's candle must have a selling pressure. So it is a 2. It is an upper rejection. So it is also a strong. So what will be the answer? The answer is going to be a strong, right? So it is a medium, which is to be a strong. So whether it is a red or a green, that you have to predict with the help of volume. But one clue we can get it from this is, see here, this much area, the buyers is there, but who has overcome that? See, you have a selling pressure up to the sellers has pushed the market to this. So who is in the power of this? So this much greater area, the sellers are in the control. So the sellers are going to be as a result. Okay, so this what the power of the candle is. Okay, so this what the market behavior also. So whenever we will see the market, we can easily see these kinds of reasonable answers. So many traders are there, they are explaining about psychology of the trading. See, some person can understand easily what is psychology of the trading, but most of you can't understand what is psychology. Okay, so even though including me, I just know, but I can't substitute those things concept in the real market. I am facing so many difficulty when I come to the real market. In the demo, I can try and I can use it and I can predict easily. I can take more winning trade. But when I come to the real market, surely I also fear in that. Okay, so what is a solution? I search it as a volume as a best solution to predict, and I can. Now I am in the good position. I am winning much high. I don't have any fear to take a trade. Okay, so those volume is really helpful. So you can also able to predict easily. Okay, guys, now I will give you the other hint about the volume. Okay, that's it, about the price action. If you want to know about more about the price action and volume, you can able to join in my course, and the description, below description, I have given all those details. And now I will be explaining you what is volume analysis. Yes, you can see here what is volume. So volume means what? So volume means how much number of buyers or sellers in the market. Okay, that is what we will call it as a volume. Okay, so who are in the power? So that can be represented in terms of supply and the demand. Okay, in terms of recorded in terms of volume bars. So volume of any candle is based on the previous candle. So how much sellers and how much buyers are there, based on the candle candle volume is decrease and increase. Okay, so we can compare two candles, and that candles kind of comparison candles will give you the answer of the next one. Okay, so here I have given you the two kinds of volume analysis we can predict. One is valid, another one is invalid. Okay, so valid in the sense the next candle to be a continuation candle. If it is an uptrend market, then the candle is going to be continuing up direction. If it is a downtrend direction, then candle is going to be continue in the down direction. Okay, this is what the validation and invalidation. Okay, so some traders will say it is a validation, and some of you saying that anomaly. Invalidation is given as anomaly. You can see here, this first thing, these things are the candles, and these are the volumes. Okay, so here this candle is known as, which will give the price moment. Okay, so how much number of candle price is high and the low. Okay, and the volume will give you how much number of supply and demand is taken over there. Okay, so here we can see this volume. You can see here it's a red candle. The candle is big, and the volume of that candle is also the big. Okay, so we can say it is a valid. So we have to compare the two candles. You can see the next candle is smaller, and the volume of the next candle is smaller. So we have a candle size is bigger, and the volume size is also bigger. When you have a candle as smaller and the volume is also smaller, so we can say this as a validation. Okay, so what will be the answer of the next candle? It to be a continuation one. So the next red candle will be continue in this market. Okay, so when you say the same thing, we have it in for the green also. You can consider this as a green. We have a bigger candle and the bigger volume, and the smaller candle will have a smaller volume. So what will be the answer? It's a validation, right? So it's a valid one. So in the market will tends to continue it. So the green next candle must be a green. The same way, you can take this red candle. Okay, the next set of sequence here for invalidation. We have a candle like this, red candle, bigger candle, and the volume, you can see the volume is smaller, right? And when you compare to the next one, again the next candle is of the red, which is small, and the volume of that candle is bigger. So you can see it is also a invalid. So when you have an invalidation, so it's a sign of reversal. So the next candle is going to be a green one in this. Okay, the next candle is going to be a green one. So this what the thing is. The same way you can see take for the green also. If the candle is bigger in size and the volume is smaller, it is invalid, right? So here we have a candle as the red candle will be going to be formed over here. Okay, so this what about the volume. So when the candle is valid, the next candle will continue, and if the candle is invalid, then the next candle will be reversed. Okay, so this how it will happen. Okay, this will how the market it will change. Okay, this is most of the times it will be respecting like this. Sometimes it is not respecting, means it is based on the SNOs. Okay, and based on the round numbers we have, so those reasons the market will not respect. Okay, so for that I have some set of rules. I will explain that in the upcoming videos. Okay, so let me give you a few more knowledge about the volume in the chart over here. Okay, you can see here this chart, you can see this chart. Here you have a, you can see, I will show you. You can see this candles, okay, these two candles, and what it is. So you have a selling pressure in this, you have a selling pressure here, right? This volume will shows what? Okay, so shows what? This is the price of the candle. See how we can identify the prices. I will give you here. Just listen. Whenever you will keep the candle like this, okay, you can see where is the opening and where is the closing, you can see, right? Here when you keep this cursor here, in the right hand side, you can see that 1.13009 is a opening price of the candle, and the closing prices, it moves up, okay, and it will pulled up here and it will close here. So 1.13016 is a closing price. Now you must want to know how much buyers and sellers are in this candle. Okay, so you can see here this, when you click on this candle, it will shows. Okay, when you click on this candle, you can see in the right hand side. Okay, here it does, it will indicating, you can see here when I'm keeping the cursor over here. Let me just wait a minute. So when I'm keeping a cursor over here, can you see here the opening and closing will be seen in this side. Okay, I'm pointing to this candle. You can see this area. When I take the cursor, it will move off. Okay, I will just show you this candle. You can see in this area, you have a candle opening price, you have a candle closing price, and what is the high of the price, and what is the low of the price, and what is the volume. Okay, 244 is the volume, total volume of this candle. When you move to this candle, okay, you can see it's a 279 is the volume here. Okay, and what is the opening and what is the closing and what is the high and what is the low, you can clearly see in this side, in this part. You can see when I keep this cursor over here, you can see there. So each and every candle, when you move over here, you can see how much number of buyers and how much number of sellers, and what is the opening and closing, you can easily see. Okay, so this candlestick, okay, this candlestick tells you what is the opening and price, and this volume will show you. So shows how much volume it is. It is 294 for this candle, and when you move to this 256, it is lower. Okay, so the next candle is again be a 275. Okay, 258, and this here the volume is high. Why it is high? Here it is push up with the again it is a upper, and it is the sellers are again pushed to the market below. Okay, so these are the reasons you can able to watch the market, and we can find the price of the candle is. Okay, now I will tell you how the validation and anomaly will works here. Okay, so I will giving you here. So we can see this one. Okay, you can see this one. What is the size of the candle? Size is small, right? And what is the candle volume size? Is also small. And you can take this candle, the size of the candle is greater and the volume is greater. So it is what? Validation. So candle is moving up. Okay, the same way, the different set of the candles are moving. So when we will see this candle, sometimes it will not respect. Okay, this behavior will not respect. So based on the round numbers, you can see this candle on dot line, it's a round number. Okay, and you have some SNRs over here. Okay, so those reasons, the market sometimes these things will behave differently. Okay, and I will tell you here, and for the reason of anomaly here, you can take this one. Okay, wait, I will show you here. Right, so here also it is the size of the candle is big, it is bigger. Okay, so here I will show you in the other area how the market is behaving for the validation. Okay, you can see here. You can see in this point.
So there are different things. Okay, this is a base you want to know here. Okay, so there are different things how the market will reverse and how the market will continue. That is what my next video is. Okay, so here I will give you an idea about the one more thing about this one. So you can see, compare these two candles. Candle is stronger, right? And the candle is smaller, and the smaller volume, the next candle will continue, right? The same way, you can see this next candle, the next set of the candle here, these two candles, okay? The candle is high, larger one, but the volume is smaller. Here you can see the candle is smaller, but the volume bar is higher. So what is the answer? It is a invalid, right? If it is an invalid one, then we can say the next candle will be in the direction of reverse, right? So here, the direction of the candle is going to be a reverse one. You can see here. Okay. You can see here. This what the answer of this. Okay. You can see the direction of the candle is reversing. Okay. So this what the technique is. So how the candle is continue and how the candle is reverse. Okay. Now, with the help of the volume, okay, with the help of the volume, I will give you some idea about this. Okay, now we can understand what is valid and invalid, and this will be behaves in terms of market, some support and resistance. Okay, that I will show you here. And see how to analyze the candle. So always the candle will gives you the result of the next one. Okay, and the volume tells you about the effort of the candle. Okay, so if the same body size of the two candles, then volume size is same, then it will be a continuation one. Okay, you can see here the same size of the candle and the volume is almost the same. So the next candle will continue. Okay. So here are the few of the examples pictures I am given here. See the size of the candle and the volume of the candle is same. So it is a validation. So it has been continued. The same thing you can see here. The same set of candle. Okay. The volume is the candle is same. The volume is different. So it gives an answer of invalidation, okay, anomaly. So both body size is same, then the volume is different, then it is invalid. Okay, and you have one more thing. If the same size of the candle is same and the volume is also the same, okay, then it may be a continuation one. Okay, now I will show you how the candle is behaves. Patterns of candlestick here. There are three different types of patterns we have. Single candle, two candlestick pattern, and three candlestick patterns are there. So here I have given you about what are the three two and one candlestick pattern. So first, if it we can see what is a single candle pattern. See, we have a spinning top, hammer, inverted hammer, right, hanging man. So these are the green candles and the red candles or the single candles. So single candles are the powerful candles in the market about the reversals. So whenever you have an uptrend, when these patterns are appear, you have see the price moment will pull it down with the second or a third candle sometimes after the second or third candle, or it may be immediately the next candle will be a reverse. So it shows that the price moments are going to be change the direction. Immediately there is a change in the direction. So this will help us to give a sign of the candles, how the market is going to be changed, whether it is going to be changed immediately or it is going to be changed after next one or two candles. Okay, so one or two candles or not, that even though we will predict with the help of the price action. Okay, we must know the price action patterns, then this will be perfectly work. But without knowing the price action knowledge, when you're going to predict, that is very tough. Okay, so my suggestion from price action is always whenever you can see there are so many traders are trading with the help of price action, the price action will gives you the result of 75%. more than 80%, which will not give you 100%. But when you are going to predict with the help of volume, okay, that will gives you the 90 to 95%. In the trading market, we cannot say always we will get a result of 100%. It is not possible. One or two times it will reverse based on the SNOs or based on the market conditions, like a news release. Okay, so many additional things are there. You must know that. Okay, but exactly it will work 90 to 95% with the help of volume. This is what my suggestion is. Okay, so here are the few more candlesticks which we have is two candlestick patterns. Okay, and this two candlestick pattern will help you to predict easily. Okay, so here the two candles patterns are engulfing pattern, right? Bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing, and you have a evening star, morning star. Okay, so many other patterns are there, and the three candlesticks you can take dark cloud, right? So many other patterns are there. With the help of this, we can perfectly predict the candles. And here I will give you the one suggestion about the price action pattern. You can see this pattern, how it is working in the market. So you can see it's an inside bar. We will have the next candle, which will shows that this pattern also a reversal pattern. You can see the market is reversing, and we have a bearish engulfing pattern, and we can see the next candle is reversing, right? It is going to be continuation pattern here, and you can see the dark cloud, and the market is going to be a continuation. So this will help you how we can uh, uh, it is to be a continuation or a reversal. See, this market will tells you about how the candle is going to be continue or reverse with the help of this basic price action patterns, right? Single candle and double candle. You can see here you have a single candle pattern, right? It's a spinning top pattern. You can see that immediately the market is going to be reversed in few minutes. And when we can see here the other patterns, we have an inverted, right? It's a hammer. It types of a red candle. You can see that in a few times the market is going to be a reversing. So this will helps you to identify whether the market is going to be a reversing or going to be a continuing one. But we can't exactly say whether it is going to be reversing by the next candle, or it may be continuing after 2 or 3 candles. Okay, so that can be identified with the help of your volume. Okay, with the help of the volume analysis. So if few of you are not knowing how to take this volume indicator, I will give you a suggestion here. You will go to an indicator column, right? You have a volume here, right? And you have a widget. Okay, you don't go to this volume. You have a template. The next you have a widget. In this widget, you have an volume. Okay, here you should enable. If you disable, the volume will goes off. If you enable, you will get the volume. Okay, this is what the idea about to enable the volume indicator. This will suggest you how the price is going to be moving upward or downward. See, you can trade easily with the help of 1 minute, with the help of the price action strategy. But if you want to trade with the volume, I mostly suggest you to trade with the help of 5 minutes. Okay, why it is 5 minutes is better? Because you must want to know the confirmation with the help of volume. That side you should think, and you should see the volume. So when you comparing both the way, okay, when you comparing both the price of the candle as well as the volume, you don't have much time to predict in a 1 minute. Okay, so we will get more time when you go for a 5 minute candle. So if it is a 5 minute candle, if you're going to predict for this candle, you should set a time for 5 minutes here. Okay, you should set a time for 5 minutes here. So how you can set the if it is a binary, you can set easily. You can see here, if you can set easily here. Okay, now the market is an OTC. For this, I am getting a real one, so I can I will tell you the other one. Let me check. So you can see you can set the 5 minute. Okay, you can set the 5 minute. So here also you have to set the 5 minute. You can see the time you have a 5 minute time frame is there. Okay, 35 minutes is there. So it shows that you can take a trade. Okay, easily to set a 5 minute. If you are finding difficulty in setting a time minute to changing a time minute each and every time, better you go with the digital. Okay, in digital, what options they are providing us, when you go to the this options, okay, when you go to the digital option, you have a time frame like 1 minute, 5 minute, and 15 minutes. Once you set the 5 minute, if you are taking a trade, okay, once the time frame has been over, the last 30 minutes is running for the 5 minutes, it will be automatically switch over to the again to the 5 minute. It will not be in the 1 minute. This is what the advantage. We no need to change the time frame. That advantage you have. But if it is a if you have an experience, you will go with the binary. Okay. So what the better difference is binary and digital is, if you are new to the trading platform, you will set the time frame at 5 minutes and you will trade. But sometimes you may forget to change the time frame in binary. But in digital, it automatically once you set, it is fixed. Okay. But when you go for the binary option, it will not set. Okay, every time you need to set the time frame. Every time you need to change the time for 5 minutes, then only it will change. Okay, so that is one thing. And the other thing is, whenever you will take a trade here in the binary, if if you place an entry here, if the closing will remains in your entry, then your winning is be a zero. Okay, there is no winning. That is an your money will be in your account, ATM only. Okay, so that in the sense, it will not. If you put $1, the $1 will not be reduced. You will get an value was zero. But if you are the same thing is happening in the digital, if your entry is same and the closing is remain the same in the as a market, like a doji, when you are trading, if it is coming, if a price is gone, that is $1, it is showing as a negative one. Okay, but it will not happen in the binary. This is what the main advantage between the binary and the digital. These things you should know while trading with the help of this binary as well as digital. So if you are a experienced one, better go with the binary, and you can show you can see the candle and you can show the time and you can take a trade. Okay, so these are the things. And see, I do have a few experience about this. That's why I am explaining to you. I have taken a time, 2 years time to learn all those things to explain you for you peoples. So you must do one thing. You must watch the market before you take a trade. At least for 10 minutes, you should watch the market, and then you have to analyze and you can take a trade. Don't open the market immediately. You must knowing the pattern and don't take a trade immediately. Those are the mistakes all the traders will do. Okay, so you should avoid that, and you should be very patient while going to take a trade. Okay, you should think 1 or 2 times to take a trade. That is very important, guys. And also, I will tell you one suggestion over here about one hint about the market secret of this volume analysis. See here, when you take a market, if you have a resistance and if you have a support line like this, imagine you have a resistance and support line like this, and we have a candle like this. Okay, you have a red candle, you have a red candle like this. Okay, and here you have a resistance, and this resistance is going to be break by this green candle. Okay, this resistance is going to be break by this green candle, and you have a volume of this candle Okay, this volume must have a, for a green candle is a large volume, and the red candle we have a smaller volume. Okay, now you can say this type of pattern is called as validation, right? So this in the sense, we can say the next candle is going to be a continuation one. Okay, so this what a hint for you. You can try this, you can use this, and you can trade. Okay, so the detail about this trading knowledge I will be giving you in the next video, guys. So that's all about the basic introduction about the volume analysis concept. Okay, so keep watching my channel, and I request you to subscribe my channel and refer your friends also. You can easily learn here. Okay, we will learn and earn the course together, and I will give you few hints about more trading knowledge over here. If you are interested, you can join my course, and in this description I have given about my Telegram channel and Insta page and Facebook pages. You can see my description and join in my channel. Thank you guys. You can see in the next video. Thank you, friends.